Get it.
5-2, man. First episode, y'all.
5-2.
First episode.
Yes, sir.
You gonna start with music or no?
Yeah, drop that shit, man.
Alright, let me press
Oh,
record.
you want to freestyle?
Last time I press record.
It's all good.
You feel me? I did this time.
52 seasons, you feel me? Ooh. Hey.
Ame la ciencia.
Who the fuck? Hey. Hey. 52 seasons, little bitch. 52 seasons, little bitch. Hey. 52 seasons, little bitch. Drop that shit, man. Go ahead.
52 seasons, little bitch.
Go. Hey.
52 seasons, little hoe.
Little hoe.
Give 52 reasons, little hoe.
Little hoe.
And gon' do walk through the door. I'ma shoot your head with the fofo.
Wow.
Don't play around with your boy Bay.
Nah.
Don't play around with your boy K.
Nah.
We come through broad day, nigga.
Hey,
Popping shots off at your boy, nigga.
Hey. What?
Skr.
Hey.
Skr.
Hey.
Drop it down. Low. Drop it down. Real slow.
52 seasons, little bitch.
Yeah.
52 seasons, little bitch. 52 seasons, little bitch.
Sure.
52 seasons, little bitch.
Yeah.
52 reasons, little bitch.
Yeah.
Watch this shit. 52 seasons to watch our show. 52 seasons to fuck your hoe. I fuck your bitch 52 times and I ain't even wanna fuck no more.
Yeah. Till drill,
No
man.
more. Hey.
Till drill.
Hey.
Break it down low to the kneecaps. Ho. I'ma tell you how to hit me in the front door. I'ma show you how to get your knees real low, how to bend it on the floor, how to put it in your back door. Give it that reason. Give it this season.
What?
Give her the tip of the teeners.
Get out,
Tell
hoe.
her you ain't got no reason. Bitch, you better swallow my kids. You better act like it's a preschool day. You better take them to the backyard and play. You better play in the sandbox all day.
All day.
I don't give a fuck about what you wanna do.
Hell no.
Ain't no grocery shopping with the boo boo.
Little bitch.
You better have them booties on, bitch.
Little bitch.
When you walk through my crib like two.
Little bitch.
That's 1-2 reasons, not a season.
What?
But I'ma give you everything that I give you with this penis. I'ma drop it in your house and then I'ma drop it in your house. I'ma drop it everywhere you want me to do it in that house, bitch. Look at you talk about. Fuck that guy in the mouth. Bitch try to holler at me.
Yo, that nigga did.
Back up, bitch.
What?
I ain't that nigga. I don't play them games.
At all.
I ain't play at all.
At all.
Corellaville knew the ball.
White and black, bitch.
Ooh.
That nigga said Corella, nigga, white and black. Yo.
They don't understand. They don't understand.
At all, man.
They don't understand. They don't even understand.
Welcome back to the show, feel me? What? I ain't gonna lie, that shit was a little easy turn up though.
That was cool.
For real.
That was lit.
Corella.
DeVille, bro.
DeVille.
That's Miss DeVille. Miss DeVille. Is it? It's DeVille, right?
DeVille, bro. Yeah.
I thought I was saying that wrong. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. You feel me? First official episode, right?
Yes, sir.
First official episode. We have done one of these, and we did really good.
Yeah.
Sadly, we did not save it.
Fucking with us. And we didn't. No, we did save it. I didn't upload it.
Right. So we saved it, never uploaded it.
Damn.
Don't stress it though.
That's all
This
good.
is the official.
Facts.
That one was a rough
Facts,
draft.
facts.
We was just learning shit. We was talking for like an hour and a half,
It
and
was a
didn't
little
even,
test.
shit wasn't even recording. If y'all don't know, the Rodecaster Pro, which is what we use to record this podcast, shout out to Sam and JC, them the boys who gave this to me. Feel me? For a very low price. I won't tell y'all because y'all don't need to know my pockets. But yeah, there's a big ass red button on there that says record. It's green until you press it. Once you press it, it's red.
Facts.
But completely forgot to press it, and we were sitting here for like 2 hours talking.
How you do that though? Cause you sitting right there, you controlling that all that shit, but it's like,
Hey, we're business partners.
hey,
So I fucked up, which means you fucked up. Cause you didn't even remind me.
So it's a we thing.
You dig?
It's
But Anyway, welcome for the first,
season.
second time. However many
Episode.
times you've seen us.
First season, first episode.
You know what I'm saying?
Number one on everything. Trust.
We will be out on all platforms. Currently using the Anchor app to distribute our podcast to every platform we could think of. It's also going to be on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? Just go watch it, man. And there's a lot of y'all that like podcasts nowadays, especially after the pandemic, during the pandemic, I should say. A lot of y'all was watching podcasts, man. I know I was because I was fucking traveling, truck driving at the time. So, it was a lot
Truck
of
driving, nigga?
I mean, it was like a box truck. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a full truck. Like I didn't have to have a CDL.
When was this?
Remember I told you I was doing the pet cremation stuff?
Oh.
I was going to Utah on and off and Arizona and stuff.
That nigga was preparing for bodies and shit.
I was prepping bodies, putting cocaine in them,
Nah, chill.
sending them off
Nah, he wasn't. He
up,
Calvin.
up Ships Creek.
Nah, chill.
Y'all really don't need to know my pockets.
He was taking them niggas to the upper room.
Bringing them down the stairway,
For Jesus.
beating them over the head with bats and shit.
Nah, chill, bro.
Bro, we stuffed a lizard one time
This nigga said stuff to lizard.
with 15 ounces.
How did you stuff a lizard with 15 ounces?
It was a European iguana. Them bitches heavy.
Nigga, what? This guy right here.
Nah, man. But on a serious note, dude, go follow us on our platforms. No cap.
Yo, who do you listen to, like, rap wise? Or just music? Like, what's your
Everything. Honestly, I don't think I have a preference.
it's just a mood.
Yeah, for me, music is a
Like, if
mood.
you wanna
Music
listen
is the
to
way you
rap,
feel
you
like
wanna
at
turn
that in that moment. I don't use music as like how most people use music to like put themselves in a certain mood.
Yeah.
I feel like I base
You
my
already
mood
in that
off of
mood.
what I'm about to listen to. So like if I'm in a certain mood, I'm gonna listen to certain shit. I'm not about to go.
Facts,
I'm not about to be like, oh, I'm sad. I'm about to listen to this and try to change it. I don't do that. And then I'm the type that like I could have hella music downloaded and saved, and I still sit there on like the search thing and just
Right.
put random shit.
That's why I just put my shit on shuffle, bro.
Yeah.
So if it pops up like some shit I want to hear, or a song like, damn, I remember that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something
I
to
just
catch
bump
it.
to that shit, or
Yeah.
I just switch it. Like, no.
Anything that sound familiar or can like put me in the mood that I like a good mood that I can remember in my life. Like if I hear a beat and it's from a song I don't got no type of knowledge on, and it just sound or give me the same feeling that a song that I know does, I'm gonna probably download it.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
facts.
Cause I listen to country music like that sometimes too. Nigga come across a country song and be like,
I don't know what you
"Oh
doing.
shit,
I
what they
ain't bumping
talking
no
about?"
country, bro. I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't
that's
my vibe.
country music is only meant for heartbroken motherfuckers and niggas who just got in love.
Well, that sums it up. Fuck.
Like when you you're
That sums it up right
You gotta
there,
listen to
'cause
country music, like listen to
Nah.
the lyrics, and
I
you be
can't
like,
just be sitting there turning up no sweet home Alabama.
that shit ain't live to you.
Mama, I'm coming home to you. I'll just be like,
I'ma keep
I
it a
gotta
buck.
watch 8 Mile now.
I heard the original, but I don't even know the original like that. I
don't
like the
either.
kid. What is it? The Kid Rock version. That shit
That's
hard.
the one I know. But it's a lot of songs like that Kid Rock shit.
Kid Rock song.
That they have originals too though.
But yeah, like I'm saying, I don't know
See
the
what I'm
original.
saying?
I know
Bro,
that one.
I love music, so I be finding out who made that original song.
Like when you hear a
then
beat
I'll play that whole
or
song.
something
and
that
I'll be
sampled, you
knowing
try to
it now.
find.
Yeah, like all right, like growing up French Montana, he be having like these clips in his songs from like casino movies, like Casino Life, Godfather and shit. So he'll be
Or like music videos.
Nah, he'll have like the sample of what they're saying. Like
In his
one
song.
was like what it said. It was in the movie. I typed up the words and the movie popped up and it was
Like on YouTube or
Sopranos.
Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've done
I was
that
like,
before.
yeah, that's cool though. That's dope that you can take that out of a movie and
Yeah.
place it to your rap.
I've done that before, but I think I did that just trying to figure out what a song was. Like I heard a song a couple times,
Right.
and like you know how you on the radio and you hear a song, you're like, this motherfucker tight. But then at the end of it, you waiting for them to say the name of the artist and shit, and they don't. They just
Okay,
bypass that shit.
That's
and go
what
to the
I'm
next
saying. That's why it's
Yeah.
so hard. That's why I be like, yo, I just gotta search it up.
Shit. Right.
So I'll play
Facts,
back
facts.
that song and I'll type it up in Google like what they're saying, and 9 times out of 10, bro, that should have pop up for you.
I could dig that. I've done that before.
But I'll be fast. That's how I learn like movies, and I get like infatuated with music more because it's like if you can sit there and do something like that, you mad creative with it,
That's true.
and it make your song that much more like gangster too though.
I think that's why it's so hard to be a producer now,
Why?
to find something different.
or not even that. Like producers sample shit on a day-to-day basis. Granted,
they gotta stay.
but
ahead,
to sample something and make it your own and make it sound different, or just to hear something from a sampled beat, to hear something completely different in your head, and all you need is that little bit of what they got.
That's what creates a artist.
That's
bro.
tight.
That creates.
I think that's why they make the most money
that's
too.
That's why I'm like music, bro. I really fucking music like.
Okay.
That's why when people be like, "Oh, this person trash, this person this," I'm like, "Bro, you not really like a lyricist, or you know what I mean?"
It depends,
like
on who they talking about.
I could say hella names right now, bro. You probably be like, "Yeah, I fuck with them," or you probably like, nah. Like for instance,
this hella niggas I fuck with.
I like Fab.
Fab hard.
He got crazy wordplay.
Fab is Fab though.
That's what I'm saying.
Fab is. We talking about people that's like have a big following. Like there's certain people that have a massive following that I don't fuck with.
Who?
Some of them dead.
Like who? It's a lot of people like Biggie type shit.
No, like what's that nigga name? X to the Church show.
10.
No disrespect to the deceased, but I just don't fuck with music like that. Like for me, like
I
we
can't.
let's just set awareness on this. I understand people go through depressed moments.
Yeah, but
you know what
not
I mean?
every damn all the time, bro. I can't do that.
It's not even that. Like some people do go to depressed moments every day of their life. They battle with depression and stuff like that, and it's cool. There's stuff to help you. There's classes. There's all kind of psychological stuff you could be looking into. But to me, if you're not, it's like anything else in the world. If you're not willing to change, it's not gonna happen.
Or
so you sit, or trying to learn or have a solution for yourself, and you just always stress. So you feel like the best thing to do is to just stay depressed until you get down to this point where you feel like either cutting or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like there's people who go through serious problems like that. And I you know, for one, we know that y'all out there, and I'm sorry you're going through what you're going through. But at the end of the day, if you can't find the joy in life at all, I'm talking about at all, you're not trying, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Personally, you're not trying.
You gotta find it in an animal.
You gotta find. You can find so much joy in life and everything.
Like,
granted, life is hard. We get that, bro.
Yeah.
Life is hard. Niggas wake up every day. Like me and you, for instance, as a man, and some of y'all might, you know, be able to relate to this, and some might not. But as a man, when you have a family, bro, you don't have time for depression, kid. You have to like. There's too many people relying on you at this point. Like you got your kids, you got your girl, you got your mom, you got your, and then for me, a big thing for me that keeps me going, and maybe y'all should look at it this way too. If you can't, you know what I'm saying, what it is. If your family ain't the shit, they ain't the shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not all people's family is nice, you feel me? But the way I look at it is, if I was to kill myself or die tomorrow, like on some selfish shit though, I don't like I just died tomorrow.
More than just yourself.
I'm hurting more than just me. Granted, exactly. Like I might be hurting in the inside.
Feel it. If you don't got kids, your best friends.
You feel me?
If you don't got best friends,
like
your
memories,
dog,
like we take moments for granted that people don't realize. Like you know what I mean? Moments I can remember with my boys, but I don't think of on a day-to-day basis.
People who off themselves, like really, like just off themselves, they selfish as hell. That's a selfish.
Bro, I've had this conversation with somebody before.
That's real selfish.
I've had this conversation with multiple people before, but in my opinion, honestly, you can say what you want. You might be in pain and everything like that, but there are ways around that pain and ways that you could do stuff. But at the end of the day, you are selfish.
Them pills, I don't believe in people.
I don't believe in pills either. But at the end of the day, you're selfish. You are a very selfish person. Because if your mama's still alive, yeah, mom love you. Think about the emotional pain you're about to put your mom through.
I feel like it's already selfish for you to even throw your depression on somebody else. Like
maybe
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean in like certain aspects.
Say somebody, I know you're supposed to speak to somebody about it, like open up about it, but people who like suffer from that shit and y'all really like be throwing that to people like it's their fault type shit, that's real selfish to me too.
Yeah, that shit is selfish.
Like, come on, bro.
And like using it against somebody, like
for black
that's
what I was saying.
I didn't think we was gonna
though.
Get this damn serious in this type
it's
of
all
podcast.
Good, nigga.
But but like using it against somebody
about
like
music, bitch. You switched it up.
Did I?
Yeah, nigga, we was talking about music because he was talking about X. Anyways, all right, so X, I'm not gonna say his music wasn't all that because the amount of time what was it, a year in the industry, 2 years?
I want to say like two and a half.
All right, he was in there like 2, but he had a large fan base.
He had a massive fan base, but it was built like off depression.
That. Yeah, but some songs he had that was just
and like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't consider
that shit go hard, bro.
Like, oh, you talking about the
that shit hard, bro.
Yeah, like that songs like that was hard because you could tell like when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, okay, that's a dope song. But when you put it in like a pie graph type of thing,
Moonlight, that's what it's called.
But when you put it in like a pie graph or like a certain like chart, or if you had to like give that like his music, if you had to give it one type of sound, it would have been a depressed side.
Yeah,
and it was like, bro, you're a good artist. There's no reason for, and not even that, 21? For you to have, I don't care what nobody say, okay? This is the fakest shit you can hear in the world. Money don't buy happiness. That's bullshit. Right, that's bullshit. Money does not buy exact happiness. No, we get that. Money does not buy exact happiness. Money allows you the power.
Yeah, it gets you closer
to put you in the position to be happy.
Facts.
Now, granted, money does not exactly buy you happiness, no, but it definitely opened doors for you to be happy. If you had the money to put your family, and I'm talking about your immediate family, in a way better position to where your son, daughter, even if you don't have that, but to wake up happy, knowing you don't have to stress a bill no more. Knowing you could go to where you want. You could make your own rules. You could make your own schedule because you have the funds to back that shit up. If your brother go to jail, your sister go to jail, you got the money to just know that you could bail them out because they was in a sticky situation that they shouldn't be. That's joy. That's being able to put that's true power and being able to put somebody in a position that they wasn't in before. And for you to not be able to find happiness with the money that you make,
especially if y'all grew up with nothing, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That should be a step for like, yo, I got to go harder than just thinking about myself and myself.
Facts.
Situations and issues.
Facts.
You got to clear that up. Like every day, everybody got issues. We all got ups and downs. So when you got some shit, you got to really like
assess it, bro.
I'm not going to just say swallow your pill and then, you know what I mean? And like forget about your issues. Handle yourself. Make sure yourself is always good. But
period.
You got to really like, okay, I got to live for not just for me, but everybody around me.
Facts.
You gotta support yourself, support everybody around you too. So you can't just sit here and just.
It's like the fucking movie, The Butterfly Effect, bro. You can't just make a decision on your life and think it's gonna not even just affect you.
You know what's crazy
That's
though?
Unrealistic as fuck.
Speaking about money, bro, is the movie, the show we was watching.
Who? Yeah. No. Oh, you talking about Squid Games.
If you really sit there and watch that movie, it's crazy how people really like offering each other for any amount of money.
For bread. For just a shot at, look, like I just said, for just a shot at being able to change something to make their lives happier.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that you wanna make it, but you really like literally niggas was setting up each other to kill each other though. Like the old man, he was trying to finesse and take all his marbles and shit. And the old man was already, you know what I mean? He was hip because he created that shit. So he was already hip to it. Like, I'm gonna just play like I got Alzheimer's and shit. You know what I mean?
And, but you might not be able to say all that because we don't know who finished it and who didn't.
Fuck all that, nigga. Well, shit.
Spoiler alert.
My bad.
Have an ass.
All right, so I ain't.
Anyways. But it's just moments like that, man, that just be, I don't know. It just killed me. It killed me because like the world is so much better and people are so much better and stronger than they actually get themselves credit for.
Facts.
At the end of the day, you get like, I'm not even gonna cap. I had depression problems for a while. Thought about taking my life a handful of times, but then I started thinking about how selfish that shit legitimately is. And that shit overpowered my thought process to a whole tenfold. Cause like I don't know how many of y'all really love y'all mama, but if you really love somebody, think about how much pain they would be in if you just left. Bro, I've been in let me just put this into like some type of a form where y'all can understand. I've been in the 3 motorcycle accidents. 3. I've been in the 3 total motorcycle accidents. I've been through 4 total motorcycles. I'm on my 4th one right now.
That shit clean too.
My first motorcycle.
Clean.
Right. You know what I'm saying? My first motorcycle. Yeah, I'm definitely getting another. That one down there, I'm giving to Jordan.
Oh, she gonna take it?
She wants motorcycles. And she wants the Road King, the same thing that I got right there.
Oh, so she don't know that, or you just?
She don't know that. I'm gonna give it to her.
You just told the world, just goofy ass nigga right here, silly as fuck.
I told her I might,
and so I ain't cutting this out.
I told her I might. So I told her I might.
It's there.
She don't know. I still told her I might. But yeah, man, I got into 3 motorcycle accidents.
Damn.
I told my mom that I was in one, and she came flying to the scene. You feel me? She came flying to the scene, and like she just was. I'm talking about balling, bro, like balling. And the whole time I was fine. I'm over here mad because the nigga hit my bike and totaled it. I'm hot, bro.
Man, you don't worry about that.
I'm hot. I'm sitting there. I parked the bike and I'm staring at it while I'm sitting on the curb waiting for the cops and everybody to come. Like,
right.
Bro, my shit. I worked so hard to get this motherfucker. This nigga just sideswiped me and fucked my whole shit up. But she's sitting there balling.
A car who sideswiped you?
Yeah. So like basically we were coming through it. We were coming to the intersection, and my light was green turning yellow. It turned yellow as I was entering the middle of the intersection. And you know how the adjacent side can make a left turn as long as they got room to do so?
Yeah.
He basically made a left turn thinking that I was just going to completely stop. Bro, I'm already in the intersection. Why would I stop? I'm in the intersection. And he made the left turn, and basically me and him barely missed each other. He went directly in front of me. I had to swerve. And when I swerved, I hit the back right of the bumper and bounced off. Like I bounced all the way to the left side, fucking tore his whole rear bumper off. And then my bike from the front end was caved. He was at fault. Yeah, because he tried to hurry up before. Yeah, he tried to hurry up before I got to the intersection.
Another bike.
You fucking right.
You're supposed to invest it, bro.
Bro,
that's gonna be another topic.
That's for a later day.
Yeah,
investing, man. Very, very, very important. Definitely. But yeah, man, she was balling, right? And then the second accident I got in, same thing. Crazy. She was balling. And the second accident, I'm gonna just keep it a buck, was way worse than the first one. The first one, I had a little gash on my leg, whatever the case may be. The second accident, I actually T-boned a car, and I flipped over the whole thing. Flipped over the car in the middle of traffic.
Was you scared or like what?
I was scared, but same thing. I was mad at my bike. It was totaled again. I don't keep it real. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I was mad again. As long as I bounce back and I know I'm okay, the first thing that goes through my head is my shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, it's materialistic.
But it's materialistic at the end of the day.
That's why it's called an asset.
My mom,
it's a liability.
She was more so calm on that one because she didn't know what happened. But once I got home, I had to, like, you know, you take your clothes off and then you start to get sore after an accident, but it's like hours later. I was fine during the accident, but like after I got home, for a week, I couldn't move my right arm. Like I couldn't move it past like this point. So it just sat there. And then my whole leg, when I pulled my sweatpants leg up, I had two big ass gashes that was just leaking because I felt something warm.
That boy got them things.
You know what I'm saying? The thermal zone and shit. But I pulled my pants leg up because I felt something warm, and it was like blood just draining from my leg. And that was by the time I realized that, we was already at the house. The bike was on the tow truck. Hospital? No, I don't believe in hospitals, bro. Feel me? I don't trust in people's. I
don't either, but to a certain extent. Like if I know that
if I break something,
everything in my care to take care of myself, and it's just not working, I'm gonna
I'm gonna go to the hospital. But that case was just like I had two puncture wounds. They was bleeding. I
had a situation, bro.
Cleaned them up, band-aided up. I'm straight.
Yeah, okay.
And I was straight. Now my arm, that shit took a minute. I was scared, low key. I was like, bro,
you thought you was like paralyzed or something,
bro? No, it wasn't that I was paralyzed. I could move it. It just like no bullshit. It wouldn't go past this point. I couldn't move it past that point.
Nah, see that
I was stressing.
I would have just slept that shit off.
I tried.
Low key,
for a week, dog. For a week.
That's cool because your body going.
No, you gotta remember though. This was during COVID. I ain't had no job or nothing. I was sleeping all day. That shit wouldn't get better. My arm just didn't want to cooperate. To this day, still, when I do certain shit, my shoulder starts to kill me.
Yeah, I know you told me that's when we like slow down and work.
Yeah. Because my shit just started killing me. But yeah, like shit like that. Like my mom didn't break out in tears the second time until she seen my leg like leaking blood and realized I couldn't lift my arm that much. Now the whole time I'm sitting there like, Ma, I'm fine. But she thought I was damn near dead. And then when she heard how it happened by like the police report and shit and the other cop, she was like bugging out. But see, but that's what I'm saying though. Just moments like that let me know that like, bro, there's people who like legit will be fucked if I leave.
And it's probably not even
this world.
It's mainly gonna be your parents, especially if you go before them.
Let's just put this out there. No parent wants to bury their child. It's not how it's supposed to go, bro. You're supposed to bury your parents. There is no parent in the world that wants to bury their child. That's just not cool.
Yeah, it's not
period.
Cool.
So like we were saying before, it's selfish as fuck to want to
not trying to be on no rude shit, but it is, man. It's selfish to just think of suicide and think you're not going to affect hella lives around you.
It's honesty, bro.
It is honesty. But I just want to put it. I just want to put it in a way where they think I ain't bashing on y'all or nothing. But at the end of the day,
I said how it is.
You cannot do that and think it's not
how
people you're affecting. You're affecting people, dog. Like you affecting a lot more than you think too. A lot more than you think.
So shit, suck it up.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, just suck that shit up, bro. Especially if you got a kid or something. Suicide should be the last thing on your mind. Because how you think you giving that kid a better life? You know how many kids need their parents? And it's different if like your kid was like, and I'm not saying I'm giving y'all reasons for the people who are in this situation, but even if your baby's a newborn,
52,
you know what I'm saying? But if your baby a newborn, bro, and you decide to take your life, granted, it will be a lot easier for that kid to adapt.
To somebody else.
We get that. But for you to have a kid at an older age that knows you as mommy, knows you as daddy, knows you got a fucking title.
They probably gonna
if somebody
probably gonna be in your situation.
Right.
Basically, because
then they they might be in your situation later, like you just said.
Up in the head, especially if they young, you know what I mean?
And then you got that kid question themselves, was it me? Did I do something?
Fault? And they gonna question that, so
you can't. That's just selfish, bro.
Man. They gonna be
selfish.
Old thinking about that.
It don't matter how many people you got in the family that's gonna look out for them or whatever the case may be. Kids, I've learned this from my girlfriend's best friend. Kids have a special bond with their parents through just blood, through you know what I'm saying, just that connection that they're not gonna get with nobody else once they've had time with you, dude. Yeah. You can't just leave and think that shit's not gonna affect them because they got family that's been around and they got hands. That's not the same. That type of touch that he might give to his son ain't the same as some random dude or an uncle or a fucking cousin, a boy cousin. It's not the same, dude. That shit is not the same. You cannot do that. So stop being selfish.
People just be selfish, man. It's not even just selfish with. It's a lot of people that's just selfish with a lot. Like
it is.
Say somebody who got more knowledge. Like say, I want to come up.
I like where you going with this already.
Like I want to come up in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got the drive, the ambition, the dedication, the time, and I want to put it all into this craft. And then somebody who's in that same position or a better position, but in that same type of like how I say it, bro, like the same path that I want to take. He's on the same
path, same mindset.
Yeah, same mindset, and I'm trying to ask them for advice, questions, and how to do this, how to do that, or whatever, and they just like not giving it to me because they just don't want to see me overshine them, or you know what I mean?
Or they just feel like they got past that point, so why would I even go back? I don't even care to go back.
Or I'm just saying, like, just it's a lot of people who don't want to give out free game.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it because it's like I work hard to get to where I'm at. Why would I just give it out for free? Which is understandable, but then again, it's like
in my opinion, it's understandable. But if it ain't dipping into your pockets, kid,
that's what I'm saying though. That's what. But it's a lot of people who think like that though. You see
there is. There's a ton of people.
They really look at you like, nah, I'm not about to help you with nothing, bro. I did this by the book. I studied every night. I did this. I did that. How would it look for me to sit there and just hand it to you?
Give you the shortcuts and shit.
You feel me?
The shit that I knew for a fact.
I understand that, but then again, it's like it's still a lot of people in this world who really got that same drive that you did. So it's okay. It's okay for you to even give just a little bit of advice to that person. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
I dig that one.
I just don't feel people who kind of like be selfish with their knowledge.
That's facts though, because it's true shit. It's like you said.
But it's understandable. Who do it. It's understandable.
Like I said, to me, it's only understandable in certain aspects.
Certain things I don't give out to some people.
It is not.
I feel that way.
But YouTube.
Then again, I'll
like
still
how
help
me and you got YouTube.
Facts.
For instance, that to me should never be something that you're selfish on giving knowledge.
Yeah.
Because the YouTube is too broad of a fucking spectrum,
and it's
bro,
so much
for you to think that somebody gonna steal your that fucking type of money
aspect,
from that.
Yeah, that type of aspect, bro. Like YouTube, I feel like everybody, especially if people who want to make money, it's so much money off YouTube for anybody to even just
whether it be ads, whether it be fucking sponsorships, whether it be the video itself. But there's no way. Like, there's shit that YouTubers do that I hate for a fact. I'm a YouTuber now. We're YouTubers now.
but we still trying to come up. But at the end of the day, it's like everybody's done this before too. Shot a DM to a fucking person that they know famous or whatever in hopes that they would see the motherfucker and do some type of work with him. You know what I mean? Like I done that shit a handful of times just for the podcast purposes too.
Yeah, but that's kind of hard to get to them directly. I rather
no. Like guaranteed, it's hard to get to them directly. Team. But I'm saying you get all these YouTubers every day, all day saying, "Oh, bro, we watch the comments because we make sure we feeding into our fans, so we know what to look for." If that's the case, bro, how many of y'all answer them videos where a young kid, a young girl or guy is like, "Hey, bro, can you be in my video real quick?" It'll take no type of time out of your day. You making money off YouTube. You really don't have a schedule. Let's keep it a buck. You might have some shit to do, but you don't have a schedule, bro. If a kid wants to do a YouTube video with you, the most that can do for you is help you gain a different audience.
Yeah, because the people are like, oh, so he really show love. But then again,
not even that aspect. You can, like, let's say it's shit on YouTube you watch that I don't watch. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's normal people. Let's say you famous as fuck, right? Yeah. And I got shit on YouTube that I'm watching, and me and my friends look at a certain type of shit on YouTube.
Right.
If I tell my boys that I was on YouTube with you, they wouldn't believe me unless they seen the video. They seen the video, they gonna look at your content.
Right.
They might not be into your content, but they like, oh, this nigga a cool nigga for real.
Right. Yeah.
Now they fucking with your content.
Right.
And it's like YouTubers audience. Be like acting like they can't do a video with some random. It's like, what is that gonna hurt you, my dude?
But okay, put it like this: you got to look at it at all aspects, bro. You can't just be boxed in with that. Because I understand. Because we're the upcomers, so if we wanted to get somebody to get in our shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
We would think that way.
No. I've already told people, once I get to the point where I'm famous, I don't give a fuck who on a video.
Nah, because look. Nah, because look, put it like this. Now turn it around. Say we are famous right now. We
Facts.
YouTube famous and shit.
Facts.
Act like we're rappers or some shit. Well, yeah, all right, we're going to put it as a rapper shit. So act like we rappers, we famous rappers. You do a song with so and so. You do a song with another so and so. They pay you for that time or whatever, your verse or whatever. But then, say you go to another so and so, a third so and so, and that motherfucker end up robbing you, trying to get with your girl, or you know what I mean? They trying to do some shady shit with you. So I understand you can't embrace everybody. You know what I mean? Like, say you want to do a video with me.
In the music aspect, that's different.
Okay, now I'm about to switch around with YouTube. You want to do a video with me or some shit.
Facts.
But you're like, yo, I want you in my video, blah, blah, blah. So I end up coming to your city,
state,
your
city.
area, or whatever you at.
Pulling up.
You feel me? Yeah, I pull up to where you at, and we doing the video, but you end up sending a nigga like he's coming, he's on the way, blah, blah, blah. And then some nigga come over here and rob me type shit.
Okay, that's that's a matter of safety. But you can't.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, because you can't sit there and just be like, I'll do a video with anybody.
No,
you don't really know
get that. But like that's what I'm saying. Though. You have the power.
They don't know
We're gonna do the YouTube video on my terms. If I'm the YouTuber and I got millions, bro, I could fly just you out.
Oh, I see. Okay,
I could check just you out and make sure just you is straight. I don't have to go to where you live, bro.
Right.
They got mad. People can say what they want. Okay, check this out. I've done hella research, bro. Okay, I'm dead ass. I've been doing research on YouTube for years, nigga, just because I've been trying to be a YouTuber.
I ain't even gonna cap. I'll be
nigga. Let's put somebody that y'all probably know. Let's do DK Gang or fucking what's old boy name? DDG. We could do DK Gang, DDG.
Yeah,
Queen and
Queen fire.
Queen and what's his name? Clarence.
I used to do
Queen and Clarence.
Queen.
Let's just give them as a rough example, or even the Ace family. Everybody know the Ace family. The Ace family makes so much money off fucking YouTube. Y'all don't even understand. We talking about I'll show you some pictures of them later on. But it's just somebody that most damn near all these niggas know. But the Ace family or DK Gang, them two like couples / families make a ridiculous amount. And yes, YouTube does take a percentage. You know what I'm saying? YouTube takes a percentage depending on what else you got in the video. They take a percentage and shit to network, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, the average YouTuber, like on their type of status, like A-list YouTubers, them motherfuckers is making $1 million a year. a year. And not only that, all the sponsorships and stuff they got, like the Ace family. You don't know about the Ace family, but the Ace family, after they became like real rich, they got they got 3 kids, right? So they got ads too. Then you get the ad stuff. And if you a real big YouTuber and you make a certain ad that goes directly good with your video, you gonna make even more. But let's say the Ace family, for example, they created their own juice brand. Like their daughters wanted to create a juice because they drink so much like little kid juices and stuff like that.
That's an investment.
Exactly. They created a juice. It's all in Walmart. It's in Sam's Clubs. It's everywhere.
Extra income is always
extra income is good. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, what is gonna drop your funds helping? And I'm not gonna say them. So I ain't pointing this towards the Ace family specifically because they help a lot of people out.
Right.
I ain't gonna say they don't.
The money
I'm talking about the ones who act as if helping somebody with a YouTube video is gonna kill their whole career. Stop that shit, bro. That's not real.
Put it like this: we not gonna really we ain't
gonna know until we get there.
Yeah, exactly.
I get that, but at the end of the day, tell me honestly, sit here and tell me where you can find idea where that'll fuck you up. Because granted, let's say you might be doing a video for free. You might be doing a video for free, but you already got your income though. Think about it. If you're a millionaire off YouTube, but it's still, even if you do a video with a random who ain't got no followers, you do the video from your perspective and you help him do the video from his perspective.
Right.
If you post it on your channel and he posted on his channel, either way it go, your content is still being put out. You still gonna get your millions of views because that's your fan base. They got loyal fan bases, nigga. Them is some loyal people. Like the DDG gang, that nigga been on and off YouTube forever talking about I'm about to quit YouTube and just do music. Having his fans fucked up. And then that nigga go back and do a video a month later. And they right there. They right there ready for the next drop. Knowing he just said he about to stop YouTube.
It be like that, bro.
You want to know why it be like that? Because y'all got the shit solidified.
That's loyalty, bro.
Okay, so what is it going to affect you to help the little nigga?
Bitch, I ain't no little nigga.
Bitch, I ain't saying you is a little nigga. You just not that type of little nigga. You real little.
I'm out here,
nigga.
See? I'll do it right now.
You still little, mother.
That's that rock,
goof ass. That's that pebble. Oh, that's that pebble. That's how Diamond be treating you in the bedroom. Ooh, daddy, give me that pebble.
I'll hit you in your throat.
Hey, just grow your arms some more and then be flexing on the camera. Until then, stop doing that.
I'm 170, bro. I'm
soaking wet.
I'm average though.
Once
average, I'm
soaking wet.
5'9", 5'10", I'm 170, bro.
Soaking
like
wet.
Average size, bro.
170. Soaking wet.
We dead ass gotta hit the gym though. We keep being off and on, bro.
We'll go back to
you. Keep making excuses.
Ain't nobody making excuses, bro.
Yeah,
I'm big. You know what
he talking about me. You need to get your orange big, but this nigga, he got the whole layout. He trying to send it to me, but I don't be knowing all of the machines and shit. So
hey, guess what? Guess where he can look? Guess where he can look it all up at?
Nah, I don't got
YouTube.
Bro, niggas ain't about to sit there and do one workout.
YouTube.
Let me go Google the other.
YouTube. No, you Google the first 3.
No, fool.
Then when you get to the last workout, you Google the next 3.
That's too much.
No, you just lazy. There's a difference.
You do your set.
There's a difference. You're lazy.
I do my set.
Remember what we was talking about earlier?
Workout.
You being selfish, bro. You just at the end of the day, you being selfish.
How selfish to myself? What?
Your woman want to see you with bigger arms, bigger chest. You know what I'm saying? And some 6-pack blowing out the back abs.
I want to see myself.
But you being selfish.
I want to be lit.
You right, and you ain't giving it to yourself. You being selfish. At the end of the day, you being selfish. If I can't go to the gym, so what? Go to the gym. You need to get it still. You being selfish.
You remember that shit?
You ugly. He pulled up that song. You ugly.
Hey, nigga, that was that shit.
Hey,
though.
What artist was that?
That was Jazzy Faye. Was it?
Was that Sierra, nigga?
Oh,
that's the label.
Nah. Oh, that was Sierra. Damn, that was Sierra.
That nigga said Jazzy Faye.
Reason I know Jazzy Faye, bro, because he was on a lot of shit. Like he was on.
I think he was just a producer.